If you're a heat and air conditioning technician and you set leads, what are the things that you should tell the homeowner or the buyer that you're meeting with, and why does it matter? This is a fantastic question. I'm Scott Bell, coming to you live for HVAC Technician Sales Secrets on a perfect day to talk about sales and business, and a fantastic day to talk about you. There's going to be a point where Mr. Smith, Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones says, hey, have somebody come out and go over some options with me. Right now is the perfect opportunity for you to really help that person that's going to come out, and you can help set the stage, okay? You're a technician, you have nothing to sell. You're a technician, you're a smart dude or a smart chick, and you work on this stuff every single day with your hands, okay? And the reason why this is important is when a salesperson comes out, a comfort advisor comes out, and a design consultant comes out, they're just trying to add to the price in the mind of the homeowner. When you share it with them, they go, they told me I got a problem, okay? So I'm gonna give you a couple of examples. One, refrigerant lines. Like, it's work to replace a refrigerant line, and not everybody wants to do it. I'm gonna give you an example. You go 40 miles west of Sacramento, there's a town called Vacaville, right? Named after cows. Well, I will say, in a lot of the old houses, those refrigerant lines are rubber. So the bottom foot is copper, and then the rest of that line is rubber, and then it gets into the attic or it gets into the closet, and then the end kit is copper. Well, you can't replace systems now on refrigerant lines that are rubber. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Or the line, the liquid line coming back to the equipment is too small. It's like super small. It's 5/16 or it's 1/4 inch. Realistically, that's supposed to be replaced, okay? Another item, ductwork. Ductwork, and PS, as a technician, you can make a ton of money talking about ductwork instead of equipment. There's a lot of times you get up into an attic or underneath a home or wherever you're at, looking at the equipment in a basement, and the ductwork is just trashed in a sub area. You're like, this really needs to be addressed. Your notes on that matter, because the salesperson come out and go, hey, Jim was out here and he said, hey, the line set's too small. Jim was out here, he said the line set's rubber. Jim was out here, he said there's ductwork issues. Jim was out here, and on this list should be returns, right? Returns, almost every return is too small. Almost every system could do well with taking more airflow and do well with getting more coming into the equipment. And this right here is why you should join HVACTechSecrets.com. I'll give you the goods. Not in the Facebook group, not in the YouTube channel, which means private coaching, private training, discounted coaching, discounted training. You'll get the goods. Private interviews. So these conversations matter, and if you document them on the invoice, it's even better, right? But I will give you the one caveat. Equipment sizing. Equipment sizing. There is a lot that goes into knowing which size of home that a system needs. And I see this where a technician will say, hey, I'm going to take 400 feet and I'm going to divide it by your square footage, and you're going to need more, not realizing that code has changed. Not realizing that, that measurement doesn't really apply to homes that were built past 2005. That measurement will get you in a lot of trouble when you go from, R11 insulation in the attic to R44 or to R60, that you go from single pane windows into dual pane windows, that you go from old leaky ductwork to sealed ductwork. Like, all this stuff matters. So I will say, the one thing to leave out is system sizing. You don't have to steal the thunder from the salesperson, the comfort advisor, or the design consultant. Make their life easier. Tell them the problems. Hey, I climbed up in the attic, you don't have insulation. Hey, I climbed up in the attic, you don't have the right proper ductwork. Hey, I climbed up in the attic and there's a couple of code violations. Hey, I was going through the home and the return air is too small. I did a test with my manometer and your static pressure is too high. Hey, I took a look and maybe there might be some code violations with the outside. If you know these things, don't make things up though, okay? You don't have to ever make things up. Tell them what will enhance their lifestyle, and one of those things may be indoor air quality. Hey, make sure to ask the guy who comes out about how you can filter your air better. Like, it's a movie trailer, it's a teaser. Hey, make sure that the guy talks to you about better filtration, because it's really going to help you. It's really going to improve the life of the system. It'll help reduce some of the issues that you're having with allergies. Be aware that what you say has more weight and gravity than you realize, especially when it's like, these things really do need to be addressed. You got 1 of 3 things to do from here, just 1 of 3. Find the subscribe button, click on it. Every time I send out a video, you'll get an update. 2, hit follow. 3, you know what you got to do. Share this video with a friend. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.